Hi, everybody. Just a quick note before we start today's episode that it has been 1 year since we launched Curious Kids Every Day. Wow, that year went by quick. When I started this show, I just wanted to create something screen-free that my kids could enjoy and learn from. I decided I'd do it every day for a year just to see if other families would enjoy it too. Well, it turns out lots of families love this show. So thank you to everyone who listens and to everyone who has joined the Curious Kids Club at supportcuriouskids.com. It's been such a great year, and I'm excited for the next one. Okay, on to the show. Let's learn how maple syrup is made. Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, do you like waffles? Or pancakes? We love waffles and pancakes around here. What is something that you usually put on top of pancakes or waffles? Yep, maple syrup. Did you know that maple syrup actually comes from nature? I know, it tastes so sweet that you would think it's made in a candy factory or something, but no. Trees can make the sweet sap that people turn into maple syrup. But do you know how? I'll give you a hint. It's in the name, maple syrup. I was thinking about syrup today because I got an email from a kid in the Curious Kids Club named Remy. And I got a message from another kid in the Curious Kids Club named Adriano. They wondered,
"Hey Josh, how does maple syrup get made?"
Let's find out today. Maple syrup begins inside certain maple trees. During the cold part of the year, the tree stores food in its trunk and roots. That stored food includes sugar. Now, when late winter and early spring arrive, the weather starts changing. The night can still be cold, but the days start getting warmer. Those changing temperatures help the sap move inside the tree. Sap is a watery liquid that lives inside trees. And in maple trees, the sap has a little bit of sugar in it. Now, it doesn't come out thick and like syrup from the tree. It looks more like water, and it only tastes a little sweet, just a little bit. That's why people have to do a lot of work before it becomes the syrup that you know and love. The first step is called tapping. A person drills a small hole into the maple tree and puts in a little spout called a tap. The tap gives the sap a way to drip out. The sap might drip into a bucket, or it might flow through plastic tubing that carries it to a big tank. Now, like I said, sap is mostly water. To make syrup, people have to remove a lot of that water. The usual way to do that is by boiling the sap. When sap boils, steam rises out of the pan. That steam is water leaving the sap. And as more water leaves, the liquid gets thicker and sweeter and darker. And this takes a lot of sap to do. In fact, it takes about 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. Imagine filling 40 milk jugs with sap and ending up with just 1 milk jug of syrup. That's about how much water they have to remove. Many maple farms use a machine called an evaporator. An evaporator is a special pan or set of pans made for boiling lots of sap. Some producers also use something called reverse osmosis. That's a process that pushes sap through special filters to remove some water before boiling. It saves time and fuel, but the sap still has to be finished after that. Syrup is ready when it has the right thickness and sugar level. Maple syrup is usually about 66% sugar. If there's too much water left, it can spoil more easily. If too much water is removed, it can get too thick or even start turning grainy. It's a delicate science to get it just right. And after boiling, the syrup is filtered to remove tiny bits called sugar sand, which can form naturally during boiling. Then the syrup is graded by color and flavor, poured into clean containers, and sealed. Maple syrup is made by collecting sweet sap from maple trees, boiling away most of the water, filtering it, and bottling it. So the next time you pour it on pancakes, you can imagine cold nights, warm days, dripping sap, clouds of steam, and a whole lot of careful work necessary to get the syrup from the maple tree to your table. Okay, let's have a quick quiz. What liquid comes out of a maple tree before it is boiled? It's called sap. And what is the small spout called that helps collect sap from the tree? Remember, it rhymes with sap. It's a tap. And what leaves the sap as steam when it boils? Water. And what kind of machine can boil lots of sap at once? Remember what we called that machine? An evaporator. Let's play true or false. True or false? Maple sap looks thick and golden when it comes out of the tree. No, that's false. It's very watery. True or false? Boiling sap removes water and makes the liquid sweeter and thicker. That is true. True or false? It can take around 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of finished syrup. That is unbelievable, but it is also true. True or false? Maple syrup is usually made by squeezing candy out of tree bark. If that were how it worked, I would believe it, but no, that is false. Syrup is really sweet, though. Would you rather tap the trees to get out the sap or work on boiling it to get the consistency just right? Which one of those jobs in making syrup would you rather do? Now, I've seen videos about how these people drill into the trees and watch the sap drip out from the tap. It's so cool. I would definitely choose that job. That sounds really fun. Okay, let's play a round of What Am I? What am I? I am mostly water. I move inside a tree, and I can be collected with a tap. What am I? I am sap. Well, now we know how maple syrup is made. It starts as watery sap inside a maple tree. People collect that sap with taps, boil away lots of water, filter the syrup, and bottle it. It takes patience to make even just a little bit of syrup. I'm definitely going to be more appreciative the next time I have some pancakes. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out, so until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got some birthdays today. Today is Hudson's birthday. Hudson is from Illinois, and Hudson is turning 7. Happy birthday, Hudson! Ayanch is from California, and Ayanch is turning 9. Happy birthday, Ayanch! Charlie is from Thunder Bay, Ontario, and Charlie is turning 2. Happy birthday, Charlie! Ridley is from Vancouver, BC, and Ridley is turning 5. Happy birthday, Ridley! George is from Arizona, and George is turning 6. Happy birthday, George! Riker is from Tennessee, and Riker is turning 5. Happy birthday, Riker! And Curious Kids Every Day is from Tennessee, and Curious Kids Every Day is turning 1 today. Happy birthday, Curious Kids Every Day! To all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow!